Bruno, congratulations. Just put into words how significant that performance and that win was today.
No, obviously it was very important because it's against a direct opponent, let's say. We were with the same point, so getting this advantage from them it's always good. And obviously we needed to win the game after the last game that we couldn't get the 3 points we wanted. So today we did the job. I still think we can do much better, but the job is done. We got the 3 points, and I'm very pleased with that.
You knew it was going to be a difficult ask today, but what pleased you most about the performance?
No, as always, like in the Premier League, every game is difficult. Obviously, when you play against Villa, that are a team very well organized and know what they have to do, the plan against us, it's always very good. It's always very tough to play against them, and a part of that, they have individual players that can make such a difference. But it was about to follow our plan, what we trained to do in this game. We did it very well. We knew they had a high line that we had to make sure that our runs were on point, because it's very difficult to get the momentum on that high line. It looks easy, but it's more difficult because if the timing is not perfect and the pass is not good, it's very difficult. But we did it today, and we won the game.
You've hit a couple of milestones yourself as well today. You got your 100th assist. In doing so as well, you beat David Beckham's assist record for a single season at the club at Manchester United. So how much of a proud moment is that for you as well?
No, obviously I'm more proud and more pleased because I did it serving my teammates. You know, that's even better, because giving joy to the others is also very good when you play in the position I play. So I'm very happy that I can help them to score and to be happy having their moments. And obviously it's a huge achievement for me, but main achievement will be in the top spots at the end of the season. Obviously, it's not something that I've dreamed about or thought about it. You know, like I always want to help the team to get the most of the game. Obviously, scoring goals and assisting is a big part of my game, and obviously I'm very pleased that today worked out and made us win the game. And obviously, until the end of the season, I just want to try to help the team and keep improving on results-wise.
Massive congratulations today. Thank you so much.
They've finished in third place this season, from where they finished last season, from where they were when he came in, and they put in that kind of performance against their Champions League rivals. Do they seriously consider giving him the job?
I would have thought so, yeah.
Would you?
No.
Why not?
I think there's better options out there. I think the games where he's come in terms of winning football matches, he's done a very good job. He's obviously simplified things, but there's been no jeopardy in other games. They've had 3 weeks to prepare for the matches. It's been good timing for him to go in there, and he's done a very good job. I take my hat off to him. I mean, if he does get the job in the summer, he say, listen, good luck to you. But I think there's far better options out there for the next manager of Man United. If Carrick had been mentioned 3 months ago, you would have been locked up to be the next United manager. We would have said he wasn't even the reckoning. But timing, he's got the opportunity, he's done a very good job. I think there's better options out there. Simple as that, but he's done a very good job. United are searching out to be in the Champions League, of course. But United, obviously making the decisions there, will have to go out and interview people and see what's out there.
If he's winning games, if he has a really experienced backroom staff, which he has, that have experience at England level, if the fans love him, if the players, as we're hearing and as we'll say publicly, love having him around the ground, and he's turned things around for Manchester United, why is there a better option?
Most players do like a caretaker manager. It's different when he comes in, then he's got to make decisions about contracts and pre-season and medical staff, and he's involved in all that, transfers and recruitment. His job the last few months, obviously, has been to win football matches. I know that's a manager's job anyway, but he's not had any distractions, even as a manager. And of course, he's done it. I give him credit for that. But if he's given a job, then there's different responsibilities for him. The beauty for United at this moment in time, they have no other distractions. There's even no jeopardy in their play. The challenge for Man United haven't been so bad last year, finishing 15th, is can you finish in the top 5 positions? And as a Man United player, and the squad they have, and the problems they had at the start of the season, you know, that's quite low expectations. So I fully expect United to get in that Champions League position, absolutely. It's how they do it. They do it comfortably. You'd expect it with all the distractions for the other teams in the top 5 or 6. And I think to manage Man United, I think you need someone with a lot more experience in terms of winning trophies, competing in Europe, and he hasn't got that. He might have it in a few years, and he might be in the mix then. But the fact he's winning football matches at the moment, of course, gives him a great chance. But I think if he becomes permanent manager, and all this chat that everyone loves him, you know, I don't know if they were loving him last week when they couldn't beat Newcastle with 10 men. You know, there's a game you can look at and analyse and go, well, what happened there? He beat Aston Villa today. Aston Villa were shocking. Absolute shocking. The more I look at Aston Villa, I'm thinking they'll be missing out in Europe. How bad they've been today. So the timing was good for United. For today's game, Villa on the back of a European game. And United, because they were so bad at the start of the season, they got no distractions.
Supporters of Manchester United FC have been handed a significant boost after one of the club's standout midfielders committed his future by signing a new long-term contract at Old Trafford. The announcement has been widely welcomed by fans, who view the extension as a strong signal that the club is determined to build stability and momentum during its ongoing rebuilding phase. Over the past few seasons, the influential midfielder has become a central figure in the team's performances. Renowned for his composure under pressure, excellent vision, and ability to dictate the tempo of matches, he has played a crucial role in shaping United's approach in midfield. Whether orchestrating attacking moves or maintaining control during tense moments, his presence has often been key to the team's balance on the pitch. Beyond his technical ability, the midfielder has also emerged as a respected leader within the dressing room. His work ethic, determination, and commitment to the club's ambitions have made him an important voice among teammates. In modern football, where leadership and consistency can be just as valuable as raw talent, such qualities are highly valued by managers and supporters alike. The decision to extend the player's contract reflects a broader strategy from the club's leadership. Rather than constantly reshaping the squad, Manchester United appear focused on maintaining a strong core of experienced players who understand the club's culture and expectations. Building around a reliable midfield presence provides a foundation upon which younger talents can develop and thrive. Competing in the demanding environment of the Premier League requires both quality and continuity, and securing the future of a key midfielder helps provide exactly that. With domestic and European ambitions still central to the club's long-term plans, maintaining stability within the squad is seen as a crucial step toward sustained success. For supporters, the contract extension represents more than just paperwork, it symbolizes belief in the project unfolding at Old Trafford. As the club continues its journey toward reclaiming its place among Europe's elite, retaining influential players could prove vital in shaping the next successful era of Manchester United.